just a week ago. Time moving fast, what you sleeping for? Gotta get to it, get through it, don't get stupid. Get smart, put parts together. Build the ark for the stormy weather. Take an L, come back better. Calculated, this ain't checkers. In the field like David Beckham. Glide to it like Clyde Drexler. I'm doing like one something in the fast lane. Can't catch me, never see me stationary. Slide through like Wayne Gretzky. Player like my granddaddy. Walk through with my pants sagging. Silent moves, I don't do bragging. For the new tactics, motivation is new rapping. Move forward, can't move backwards. New habits for the next chapter. Yo, through my like yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape, 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 gas, brake, dip, scrape. Scrape off on a pump. Hit the gas, got a bag to get. Keep it short like an acronym. Small faces, I'm after them. Old Benji's gotta check the print. Little mama in the checkered print. Got a whiff of this criticism. Boosted up her estrogen. I'm only here for the business.
The blue line making its way out of the station. Our setting tonight, Boston, Massachusetts. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Marcus Smart stands 6'3", but he said, I can guard bigs, so I started making a joke. I'm a stretch 6. Forget a stretch 5. My teammates loved it, and it just stuck with me. He added, I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so I've been up against bigger guys. For me, that means nothing. Kevin?
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. While we get a break, let's now take a look at the October standings out east. You take a look at the Celtics. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the 3rd best record in the conference. And, of course, the Knicks. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And, you know, for the Celtics, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
They had a plan coming into the year. I mean, they stuck to it, and it's worked to perfection.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Toppin. Rose is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. And for Boston, Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Fournier out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Horford in at the center, filling out the middle. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
And Toppin throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Now here's Tatum. Brown right side. The 3 connects from three-point range.
Determining Brown's ceiling. I mean, how good of an outside shooter can he become? I mean, to me, that's the only question. He may have already exceeded expectations.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. For 3, Fournier, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding an open man.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for New York. To the middle, here's Toppin. Good work defensively by Smart. Boston's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about LeBron, KD. All lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
And here's Rose. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Good.
That's the burst that fans love to see from Rose. He's got a knack for blowing by defenders.
Brown outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got 6.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Stolen by Smart, and there's the drive, and slam dunk by Smart.
Puts his hand down low, drives hard to the cup, and there's no way Smart was going to settle for the layup.
Ball's knocked loose. Free throw line jump shot. Rebounded by Smart.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
Celtics passing it around. Driving the lane. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Man, they built a monster lead here early on, and a lot of this is due to the game plan.
Rose. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
One of the big what-ifs in NBA history is what if G. Rose never got hurt? I mean, think about it. He won the MVP in 2011. Rose was on a Bulls team that included Joakim Noah, Kyle Korver, Luol Deng.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Robert Williams comes in for Al Horford. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. And the basket by Tatum.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And those Bulls would go 62-20 in Rose's MVP season. The best record at that time in the NBA, losing in the 2011 Conference Finals, first to LeBron's Miami Heat.
Yeah, Kevin, and unfortunately, I mean, those Bulls were 35-9 when he went down, poised to be a title contender. You never know how that budding rivalry with Miami turned out. But man, it's been great to see Rose continue his career after that meeting.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Noel finds Barrett. 2 minutes. Back to Noel, out to the wing. Now the pass to Barrett. Clock at 6. And the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game. Starting with the 2021 season, the G League welcomed the Ignite team. Few top prospects to join it. Skip college. Chris, how do you like that?
You know, I think it's great. Getting 17, 18-year-olds to control ball. You really know that's where they want to end up. The grueling schedule is a huge adjustment. The physical aspect, eating right, working out, time management. I think it's a great step to help them prepare for this tough league we call the NBA.
Thompson, he's checked in for Robert Williams.
Born in Toronto, Barrett joins a talented group of Canadians who have entered the NBA ranks.
Knicks trail by 15. Burks, the pass to Gibson. Kicks it to Noel. Second chance effort, and the layup is up and in.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Thompson from long range, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Now here's Payton. He's covered closely. Now Barrett coming off 31 points last game. Back to Burks. Pass to Payton. Tries a 3. Ogilvy grabs the rebound. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 16-point lead. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
Yeah, the offense looked cohesive last night. Whatever challenge the opposition presented, they answered with confidence.
23 seconds left in the first. Pritchard passes to Thompson. To the paint. Brown with it. Shoots over Burks. And again, it's Boston converting.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Barrett with the ball. They get the rebound. Goes back up. And Thompson sends it back.
Well, Thompson is a more than capable defender. He has excellent length, and he uses that to swat away shots.
And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Checking in for the Knicks.
Here's Gibson. No good on the last second attempt there. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Celtics. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Well, arguably the premier sleeper pick of the 20. And that shot certainly comes in handy for one of the league's smaller guards.
And some call it the giant killer. That floater game is a thing of beauty.
Celtics foul.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Boston.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Tristan Thompson is out there with Brown. And it's Ojale in at the three. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with the young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remain. David, thanks. Now here's Payton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Gibson passes to Payton. Trying to get open is Gibson. Offensive rebound. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism, and he plays with tremendous pride.
Now here's Brown. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. And Thompson kicks to Brown. Back to Thompson. That's to Ojale. Inside. The kick out to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. And again, Boston with the triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. Some changes for Boston. Robert Williams is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Tatum comes in for Semi Ojale. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Obi Toppin's checked in for New York. Quickly comes in for R.J. Barrett. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Yeah, not getting overwhelmed is important. Poise is something that you need to have in order to win on the road.
Elfrid Payton.
Derrick Rose.
Over to the wing. Rose against Smart. To halt the run. Bucket is good. Rose has got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, that's almost effortless for Rose. Defenses can't be pleased that they allowed that look.
Pass to Fournier. Back to Smart. Fires the three. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. And Chris, one change we're seeing now, a lot less post-up scoring. Do you miss it?
I do miss it. I mean, if you're 7 foot, you should be close to the basket at times if you have game. I mean, you got to win. But I love to see how players who do it effectively inside and outside. I mean, think about Embiid. Think about Jokic. I mean, and on the whole, I love the way that the game is evolved. And I really miss the post-up because you have to have complete game. And I think we're rewarding skill and complete game now. So I think it's going to come back.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
A shooter of Rose's ability won't waste this look. Feet planted, shoulders square, totally ready to shoot.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. It's game one of a 3-game road trip.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Smart against Rose. Over Horford. And too long on the shot. Boston's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Awareness and the IQ of Horford. Look, so adept at getting the ball to his open teammates.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford. He's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Here's Williams. Following the score by New York. And the pass to Smart. It's Williams, high post. Robinson on him. Count that bucket.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Now, here's Rose. He picked up 36 points in their last one against the Magic in Orlando. Toppin passes to Rose. No coverage that time.
Derrick Rose.
Rose has got 10 points.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Outside, Smart.
2 minutes remaining.
The Celtics working the ball around now.
2 minutes.
Into the lane. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 4 assists now tonight.
It's tough to keep Smart out of the paint when he sets his mind to it. I mean, once he gets a step, you're not budging him off his line.
Rose, no good.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke.
From Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
The Knicks have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Passes it to Toppin. Burks looking around. Shot clock at 6. Rose passes to Toppin. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Smart. The 3 from Tatum. Drills the three-pointer. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Rose. Here's Toppin, and Toppin throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roll that freely on the glass.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. Some changes for Boston. Brown's checked in for Horford. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. Nerlens Noel checks in for New York. Now here's Brown. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Nailed from three-point land.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Here's Rose, and finished off by Rose.
This is the game you hope Rose has every night, shooting with tremendous confidence.
And they'll get another chance. From deep, an absolute pound from three-point range. Fournier's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Celtics. To the inside, Toppin with the fadeaway. Rebound, Boston.
Well, there's a lesson for you. Don't showboat. Tries to get fancy with the fadeaway, and it backfires.
Here's the three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
And you see this so often, league-wide, ending the period with a three-point attempt.
And so it's Boston, sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Tibbs, going against a high-powered offense like this, I know you have your work cut out for you at the defensive end.
Yeah, you know, they're tough to guard. They put a lot of pressure on you. You can't make body position mistakes. We've got to make sure we try to make them work for the points.
We'll see if you can be more effective in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A tremendous game we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He had 18 points and 1 assist. He's been playing extremely well lately and making some new highlights for us already in this one. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
They're getting a lot out of their bench. A lot. For the most part, opponents' game plan is to take away the starters. But then, when your second unit comes in and plays this type of intensity and torches the Nets, you've created a whole new problem for the other team.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
First of all, where's the intensity on this? They think when teams company like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. But nope, you just keep giving up open looks, letting the league get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.